shipping changes.
Hey, what's up everybody? July 2nd, 2019, and this is number 19 of our 100 awesome items to sell on eBay, Amazon, and Poshmark. This is gonna be an eBay only item, and it's gonna be license plates, unique license plates, old ones, porcelain ones, foreign ones, rare state ones, rare designs, all kinds of different dates, times, motorcycles, commercial trucks, and what I'm gonna show you now that I used to have on this BMW i8, but it just doesn't fit in the license plate holder well. It didn't look great, so I took it off. I have it in my garage. I'll probably keep it, but I might sell it. I'm gonna make this short and sweet for you guys. I'm gonna take you inside, take you in my garage, show you this license plate that I have, and then I'll also take you over to my computer and show you a few other ones and some of the sold prices. For number 19 of 100 awesome items, it is license plates, which you can find a ton of them at garage and yard sales. They're always at estate sales, and they're at almost every flea market I have ever been to. If you can buy them right, you can make a lot of money on license plates, and you should certainly have it on your list of things to buy and sell. Let's jump in the garage, let's jump on my solds, and let's check out license plates. Number 19, 100 awesome items. All right, so here's one of the license plates I'm talking about. This is directly out of Europe, and this originated from somebody in Germany. You guys can see how these are ridiculously long. Let me take you guys over here, and I'll show you why I'm not actually keeping this. But if we take a look, it is like entirely way too long for my car. So anyhow, I will be probably selling this. It's probably worth about 25 to 30 bucks. It's in pretty good shape. It's from overseas, it's awesome. But license plates like this do really, really well. I wanna take you over to my computer and show you some solds. I'll show you one list of solds for that, but I'm also gonna show you motorcycle license plates. I'm gonna show you license plates from rare states, sort of like Hawaii is really good. Utah can be good. California, if it says like Beverly Hills or Hollywood on the license plate. Designer license plates, things that say like I smoked you or faster than you, things like that. Vanity, they're called vanity license plates. Those can be really good. Things with iconic scenes on them. You guys know I sold some New York City license plates that used to have the Twin Towers on them, the Empire State Building, so those sort of things are big. Hawaii, of course, has that rainbow, that's why it's so popular. Industrial vehicles, commercial vehicles, because they're rare. Porcelain, if they're older, they're 20s, they're 30s, they're gonna be porcelain. They're not gonna be just that normal aluminum. They're really high quality porcelain. They're easy to break, so be careful. Those are worth a lot of money. Let's just jump over to my computer and I'll show you what I'm talking about with some of these solds. It's incredible what you can find. And some of these flea market people know what they're doing and they'll charge you 20 bucks or 30 bucks. And some of them don't, and they'll charge you 2 or 3 bucks and you can make some money. Really easy to ship inside of a nice bubble mailer that's big enough, or put together a couple bubble mailers. They'll cost you, you know, first class pricing because they don't weigh anything. The porcelain ones do, and you have to protect them. But normal ones you can ship for, you know, 3 bucks and you're on your way. So you pay a couple bucks, you pay 3 bucks, you pay 3 bucks in fees, you're out 8 or 9, and you sell them for 30 or 40 bucks. You can see where the profit is. Let's go over to my computer and take a look. Okay, so I went ahead and looked up the used license plates. I sorted it by used, solds, and then I did 20 to 50 because some of the cheaper ones are like ones people are mass producing, and so we don't really care about those. But if you look, first thing I came up with was a 1930s Ohio license plate. You can see it's old and it's rusted. It's still fetched $37, something you'd find at a flea market. Maybe somebody selling for 2 or 3 bucks and you could flip. We have a 2006 Connecticut license plate for a motorcycle, which are always more expensive, and this is a dealer tag, so it had something special, which is why it made it more expensive. Now these $37 are pretty rare on new age ones like 2000s and 90s. Unless it's special like this one, you're rarely going to find that kind of price. Here we have a 71 motorcycle. This is a 2000 National Champions. Do you see the Tennessee one? It sold for $29.99, so $30 plus 6 shipping. So it sold for almost $36 because it has something special on it. When we keep scrolling down, here's a 56. You guys can see that the 56 has more value, $58, and it's from Palo Alto with Simpson Motors. So something special plus being older. Without the Simpsons Motors, it was probably worth about 30 to 40. And here's why. You can see here's a California. It's a vintage tag, and I don't know the year. It says 079 SNY, but they got 27 with a best offer, so about 20, 22, because they didn't know the year on it. It's not in the greatest condition. Out of country, Aruba, look, $33. It's from 84. It's old, but it's not that old, and it still fetched $33. Alaska with the bear, you're talking about 27. Here we've got a Firefighters Association from South Dakota. Now, this is a newer age one. It's a little older, but look, 35. So always look for something with something special on it. Here's a vintage 73 New York. New York tends to do well, $25 all in. Here's another U.S. Virgin Islands. We got 35. Here's some original 1970s license plates from Ohio, and they got 38, so 19 apiece. So you can see here's a newer age Wyoming, but it has the Air National Guard, so 26. If it has something on it or it's somewhere special, even if it's newer age, you can typically get 20, 25, up to 30. If it's newer age with nothing special, be careful because that won't be worth much. Here's a lot of older ones, 70s and 90s, Missouri. So they're all just standard tags from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, but they got $48 for them out of 10. So almost $5 a piece. You can see as an individual, they're not worth all that much. Here's an old 1935 South Carolina tag. Very, very old, terrible picture, but they got $30 all in for that. So there's an idea of what you can expect for most of the tags. If they're old, if they're vintage, about 25 to 35. If they're old and vintage and special, you can get 50 plus if they've got something going on for them. The motorcycle tags can be 35, 40. If they're new age with nothing special, don't expect any money. If they have something special, expect 20 plus for them. Here's a really old 1949 Pennsylvania motorcycle license. It got $39.93 all in. If this had been in better condition, it's probably a $40 or $50 plate. Now, let's go over to Hawaii's license plates just by themselves. Most of the new age with the Aloha State and the rainbow on it will be somewhere between $15 and $20. Here's one with $17 and $4 shipping. And there's a vintage one that was $70. They took a best offer, but it's vintage Hawaii 57, so that's why it sold so high. If we keep scrolling, here's a motorcycle plate from the 60s. It only got 20. I feel like that was undervalued. Here's a 69 Hawaii motorcycle plate with the original envelope, which is pretty cool. They had 30 plus 4 and took a best offer. Here's the new age Hawaii one. Again, this one sold for 12 and change. World War II veteran, something special, $36. These two plates are the same, except this one's a World War II veteran and only $396. So he got a much higher price. You guys can see that. Here's another one, 11 and 3, 9 and 5. So about $14 to $15 if they are just normal, $13, $14, $15. If you've got something special going on, here's a Korean veteran that got $16.25 all in, but took a best offer. I feel like that's underpriced. It should have went for some more. And then we got our vintage ones, of course, up in the $60s, $70s, $80s, $90. So there you go. Here's the handicap one, sold for $12.75. So the Hawaii ones do okay. They got to have something special or you can't expect too much on them. Here's just normal motorcycles. And again, you guys can see those $30, $40, $50 price tags, so pretty good on those. And finally, that one I just showed you in my video, German. Here's my exact one almost. It sold for $11.60. Some of them sell for 12. Some of them sell for 20. Some of them, here's one that looks with the flag of Germany, sold for 28 all in. Here's one that looks like mine that sold for 21 all in. So I'm expecting to get about 20, 25 bucks for it. If I sell it, I probably won't sell it. I'll probably keep on to it. But that is your education on license plates today. Number 19 on our Bolos of 100 awesome items for eBay, Amazon, and Posh. This would be an eBay-only item, and you'll find them mostly at flea markets and a little bit at estate sales, pretty good amount at estate sales, and somewhat at garage and yard sales. The most that I find are flea markets. However, know that the regular flea market people will know what they're worth. It doesn't mean that they'll overcharge you. It just means you're going to pay a little more. You might have to wheel and deal and negotiate with them to get them for $2 or $3 a pop, and then be able to flip them for 20 bucks a piece. At garage sales, you'll definitely get them for $1 or $2. Estate sales, typically a couple bucks as well. All right, guys, enjoy that. And if you want the complete bundle, the entire list of Bolos 700 items on 11 guides, their PDFs and Excels, they'll be available down below in the comment and description area. I'll make sure I link them. 25 bucks, any one item will pay for it for you, and the rest will be pure gravy profit. So make sure you consider picking that up. It's automatically emailed to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So no matter when you're watching this video, 3 o'clock in the morning, you can order it and it'll send it right on over to you. Thank you guys. As always, make sure you hit that like button, smash it, and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. When I get to 100,000, I will do a huge giveaway for all of you getting me to 100,000 subscribers. We're almost there, a little more than 8,000 to go. Hopefully we'll get there soon, and I appreciate all of you, and thank you all for that. Have a great night, guys.